చిత్రంగా తెలుగు చలనచిత్ర రంగంలో అడుగుపెట్టి తెలుగువారి చేత మనసంతా నువ్వే అనిపించుకున్న నటి రీమా సేన్. ఆవిడ తెలుగులో మాత్రమే కాకుండా తమిళ్లో కూడా నటించారు. అంతేకాదు బెంగాలీ, హిందీ, కన్నడ భాషల్లో కూడా నటించారు. సో ఈ రోజు దిల్సేలో మన స్పెషల్ గెస్ట్ రీమా సేన్. మరి ఆవిడ మూవీ గురించి, తన గురించి తను చెప్పిన విశేషాలని చూద్దాం. Hi Reema.
Hi.
Welcome to our show Dilse.
Thank you so much.
How are you? How are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Okay. So Reema, career ni ela enjoy chestunaru?
I mean, I think I'm one of those few lucky ones, you know, who've really, it's been quite some time now.
Yeah.
And for me, I've, you know, done a variety of roles, you know, even when it comes to Tamil, Telugu and Hindi, you know. So I really consider myself very fortunate that way, you know. And personally, I really feel, yes, a lot of times you always feel that, you know, I could have done this or I could have done that. But that's the way it is. Apart from that,
cool. So Reema, Chitram, Manasanta Nuve, ee rendu movies tarvata, even your movies did well, but anta hits avaledu. Aa sthayi hits avaledu. Why do you think so?
there's no reason for it. I mean, you know, first and foremost, it's not like every movie of yours is going to be a hit, you know. But then I had stupendous hits in Tamil. So, you know, I have a record in Tamil. Till now, none of my films have ever flopped.
Okay.
So, how do you explain that? I can't give you why the film. I would love the films to do well, but yes, it didn't. And there is no particular. Most probably, you know, the scripts that you choose, maybe that goes wrong, or you know, yeah. I mean, it's just a film going wrong. That's it.
Okay. So Calcutta to Hyderabad via Mumbai. How was the journey?
Chitram happened to me when I was in when I passed out my 10th.
Okay.
So I had just, you know, shifted to Bombay. So for me, I never planned anything. It just happened, you know. Films happened to me at a random, and if I wasn't an actor, I really don't know what I would want to be. So for me, because I was not conscious about it, I'm one of those few untrained actors. I mean, I've not gone for any classes. I've not done even dancing classes, nothing. I just, one day Teja sir just picked me up and put me in Chitram, you know. And it just took off from there. And then Minnale did well, that is Chelli in Telugu. That did well in Tamil, and there's just no looking back, you know. Simultaneously both the films released, and it just went one after the other, one after the other. So for me, to not want to become an actor, not having an ambition, and still doing, you know, the journey from Calcutta to Bombay to Hyderabad, I guess it's been wonderful. I'm really thankful to God for it.
Okay. Actually, my first album, Chandani Rate, appude mimmalni first time chusindi. After that, again in Chitram. After that, mari cheyaleru meer albums lo. Did you ever wanted to act in albums?
No.
Okay, tell us how was your experience in Chandani Rate?
Chandni
Such a
Rate,
big
you know,
hit.
such a big hit. It amazes me even now that people remember it so well, you know. And actually, the director Ravi Udyanwar is an extremely talented person.
Hum that Chandani Rate for us. This one you have to.
चांदनी रातें सब जग सोए हम जागे.
That's beautiful. I have to give you chocolates for this.
I've never done this in my life on any camera.
Have some more. You have to.
Thank you.
Beautiful. మీరు మీ కెరియర్ని మోడల్గా స్టార్ట్ చేస్తారు. దెన్ యూ టర్న్ ఇంటూ యాక్ట్రెస్. మోడలింగ్కి బీయింగ్ యాక్ట్రెస్ డిఫరెన్స్ ఏంటి రెండింటికి?
I prefer acting A. Modeling, you have to have a lot of patience. Films it's a completely different ball game altogether. You have to be quick, you have to be sharp, and it's not like I definitely prefer movies. And I like to dance and like to sing. And
Okay. So how was it working with Teja? My first film ఆయన తోటే చేశారు కదా. So
you know, everybody says that later on people who have worked with him, they say that he's a tough taskmaster too, you know. For me, I find it so, because for me, I was the most pampered soul on the sets.
okay.
He used to completely, thoroughly spoil me. I find it very
He
amazing
never
that...
shouted at you. He never slapped you.
Oh, no way. No. But he used to really pamper me. So I find it very, you know, till date people come and ask me, and I said, no, he used to be so nice to me. He was not like this with me. Where did the stories come from?
మీరు హీరోయిన్గా మాత్రమే కాకుండా కొన్ని గెస్ట్ రోల్స్ కూడా చేశారు కదా, ఆబ్లిగేషన్స్తో చేశారా లేకపోతే విత్ యువర్ విష్?
You know, I really abhor this whole thing of doing item songs. It's not item songs. It's a guest appearance, special guest appearance song
Yeah,
that you do. You know, yes, I have done it. Like I've done it for Anji for Chiranjeevi, so they asked me to do it. So sometimes, yeah, you know, you over a period of time, you know people, and you just do it. You know, yeah.
Which is your favorite guest appearance?
I've done only 2. It's not like I like Anji's song.
Tell us about your childhood.
And
Most memorable moment in your schooling.
there was this guy, I don't know his name. I was in 7th or 8th standard, 7th standard, I think.
7th standard. Okay.
Yeah, and he was this, till date don't know his name. He was, I think 12th, he was there. And I knew him by face only.
Even now.
Even now, I know him, and I had a huge crush on him. I think I was in a 10th or 11th standard, 10th standard, and we went for this party, and his face is still there on my. But I still remember there was this guy in a party who was wearing a red and black checked.
Red and black check. You
check
remember the
jacket.
shirt also?
No, he was wearing a jacket, and he had this. He's fair looking, and I don't like fair guys even until now. But I remember there was this guy who I kept staring at him, and I thought he was so good looking, you know. And of course, I never got to know his never got introduced to him or never spoke to him.
You worked with many heroes. So ఎవరితో ఎక్కువ మీరు ఎంజాయ్ చేసే వర్క్ చేయడం? I'll give you the list. Let's start with Uday. How was it working with him?
He's very quiet. He's not a person. He's an introvert.
He's an introvert. Yeah, even we can
he's
make out
basically
that.
an
Nagarjuna garu.
He is a person who's too polite, too prim and proper. You know, he would say, "Yeah, Reema, what Reema?" It's really nice to work with him.
Vishal.
He got introduced with me.
Okay. He got introduced with your film. Okay, cool.
No, I'm just kidding. Vishal and me have been like friends, you know, over a period of time. So there's certain amount of comfort level working with him. And because we did his production, they were his home production. So, you know, even his brother, Vicky, you know, who's the producer and all that, it's more like friends, like really close friends of friends.
And Madhavan.
Maddie is truly like a buddy. Truly like a buddy.
Who is more close to you among all your co-stars?
I don't know. I get along with everybody well. I'm very friendly with Ravi Teja. He is one of my best pals.
Yeah, best friends.
Yeah,
Cool, okay.
I'm really great friends.
Vikram.
He's an awesome actor. Vikram and me have been friends over a period of time, but like I'm not in regular touch with him or no.
ఇప్పటి వరకు మీకు వచ్చిన ఆఫర్స్లో లైక్ మీరు అప్పుడు బిజీగా ఉండటం వల్ల మేబీ యూ కుడెంట్ యాక్సెప్ట్ సమ్ గుడ్ ఆఫర్స్, సో అలా ఎప్పుడైనా అయిందా?
Yeah, it happens to everybody. I think it's.
Which are the films that you missed? And later they became good
I
hits.
miss so many of them. I've forgotten now. But one film I really regret not doing is Miss Amma.
సో లైట్స్ ఆన్ కెమెరా ఆన్ టేక్ అన్నప్పుడు మీరు డాన్స్ చేస్తారు, యాక్ట్ చేస్తారు, నవ్విస్తారు, చిలిపిగా చేస్తూ ఉంటారు. సో అని ఆఫ్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత వాట్ ఈస్ రీమా సేన్?
I'm lazy. I'll just be lazy. I'll just laze around throughout for days on end. I can laze around do nothing.
Does Reema Sen cook?
I'm a very good cook. I can cook anything in Indian you give me.
Okay.
Mutton, chicken,
Fish.
vegetables,
Hyderabadi
dal.
biryani?
Only biryani I can't.
Only biryani you cook?
I can't cook biryani. My mom makes one of the best biryanis in the world, but I have not learned how to do that. And I enjoy cooking. For me, it's like a therapy, you know, like, and I am not a strict, I don't go by the follow the rules. Like you just put anything in front of me, whatever comes to me at the spur of the moment, I will make it and give it to you. And you ask me the next time, like you did that day, can you make it for me? I can't make it because it was that moment that came, you know, that's it. Because my sister has this habit, she'll always tell me, she said, can you make that day that you made that chicken for me? Can you make it? I'm sorry, I don't
What
remember.
does she call you till again?
Actually, Didi is like elder sister, so you call Didi, you know,
Yeah.
in Hindi. But she doesn't call me Didi. She says Do.
Do.
Do is like it's a very small, cute expression of.
Okay.
So she calls me Do. So she'll always like, can you make that chicken? I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't remember what I made, but it'll be nice at that moment.
Tell us one thing you like a lot about Hyderabad. One thing.
The biryani.
Biryani.
I love the biryani. every day, specifically, there would be biryani on the sets for me from city.
Okay, what biryani? Chicken biryani?
Mutton, chicken. I like the dum Hyderabadi, pure
Dum
dum.
హైదరాబాద్ బిర్యానీ.
I just love.
హీరోయిన్స్ అన్నాక వాళ్ళ చుట్టూ రూమర్స్ ఉంటూ ఉంటాయి, హీరోస్ హీరోయిన్స్. మరి మీకు ఎక్కువ బాధ పెట్టిన రూమర్ ఏదైనా ఉందా?
If you go back, I've now that the interviews have started, because of this film, there's a common question that is asked by all journalists to me. If you go back over the years, there's never been linked up, so there've never been controversies. Yeah. The only controversy that I got into was in 2006, I think, for
tabloid magazine.
Yeah, tabloid magazine. It was something so silly. We were doing a dance practice. Just 2 inches of my waist was showing from, when I was in Madurai for a shoot. Okay. So I didn't even know what hit me, so that was the only controversy, and I really felt bad about it because I just got dragged into it for no rhyme or reason. But that's about it.
Okay, now we have come to an rapid fire ani round undi meekosam. So I'll be asking you some questions. Tell us, what is Reema Sen in one word? Just one word.
Cool.
What do heroines mean when they say I didn't get the right script?
They generally didn't get the right script.
What do they mean? We are just good friends. We're just
They're
good
either
friends.
speaking the truth or they are telling a big fat lie.
What do they mean when they say, see, it's a different story?
It's the same old story.
My favorite movie? Chitram, Manasanta Nuve, Dhool, Minale.
Chitram.
Chitram. If some handsome comes to you and say, I love you, what would be your response?
I normally end up not liking very good looking guys. So.
How Reema Sen's man is supposed to be?
He should have a mind of his own. That for me, it's not about looks. It's more about the mind. For me, he should definitely have a mind of his own.
Down the line, from 5 to 10 years right from now.
Where do you see me?
Where do you see?
Leading a normal
Reema Sen.
Normal Reema Sen.
Okay.
I don't think. Obviously, I'll get married by then, and have a nice husband.
Yeah. Reema, we really had great time with you. Now we have one more surprise for you. మీరు ఇందాక బిర్యానీ అన్నారు కదా, so there is some yummy biryani for you. We'll go. Waiting for you.
Really?
Yeah. Small surprise for you.
You see how I started? I used to be bribed on the sets all the time.
When you had biryani last time?
Huh?
When you had biryani last time?
Last night.
Last night itself? Okay.
And I had like 2 times.
2 times?
Yeah, but I can have it again. I'm crazy about it.
Okay.
In fact, on sets, whenever they want to cheer me up, they would call for the biryani and okay, the biryani is ready, okay. Because I have to be on a perpetual diet those days. So they'll be like, no, we'll get you biryani.
Okay, then let's go then.
Oh, very nice. Thank you.
It's waiting for you. సో చూసారు కదా, ఇది ఈ వారం దిల్సే రీమా సెన్ చెప్పిన తీపి తీపి కబుర్లతో అండ్ స్పైసీ బిర్యానీతో. మళ్ళీ నెక్స్ట్ వీక్ మరో స్టార్ ఇంటర్వ్యూతో మళ్ళీ కలుద్దాం. దిస్ ఇస్ నిహారిక సైనింగ్ ఆఫ్. అంటిల్ దెన్ లెట్ దే బి సమ్ పీస్ అండ్ హ్యాపీనెస్.